Every Halloween, the small town of Ravenswood transformed into a scene from an old horror film. Jack-o'-lanterns flickered on every doorstep, and a cold wind rustled through the withering trees. Children in costumes roamed the streets, their laughter mingling with the eerie howls of the night. But hidden beneath the festive atmosphere was an old secret that only a few dared to whisper about. It was said that the ghost of Eleanor Thorne haunted Ravenswood every Halloween. Eleanor Thorne had been a young woman with a kind heart and a gentle spirit, loved by everyone in the town. She was engaged to Edward, a charming young man who had recently moved to Ravenswood. However, on the night before their wedding, Eleanor disappeared without a trace. Distraught, Edward searched tirelessly but found no clues. The town's whispers grew louder, suggesting she had run away or met with foul play. As the years passed, the story of Eleanor Thorne faded into legend, until one fateful Halloween night. On that evening, a curious young boy named Sam discovered an old, dust-covered diary in his attic. It belonged to his great-grandmother, one of Eleanor's closest friends. Intrigued, he began to read. The diary entries revealed that Eleanor had uncovered a dark secret about Edward. He was not the man he claimed to be. Edward was actually a practitioner of dark magic, seeking to sacrifice Eleanor to gain eternal life. Eleanor had written about her plan to confront Edward and expose his true nature. Realizing he was in grave danger, Sam decided to investigate further. That night he gathered his friend Emma, and they set off to find the abandoned Thorne mansion, where the final confrontation had supposedly taken place. Inside they discovered a hidden basement, filled with eerie symbols and ancient books. Among the cobwebs and debris, Sam found a dusty old mirror. Suddenly, a ghostly figure appeared in the reflection. It was Eleanor. Her sad eyes bored into Sam as she silently pointed to an old, tattered book on a nearby shelf. The children opened the book and realized it contained a spell to free Eleanor's spirit. Mustering their courage, they recited the incantation. As the last words echoed through the mansion, a powerful gust of wind swept through the room. The ghostly figure of Eleanor began to fade, her face softening into a grateful smile. Just as she disappeared, the children heard a sinister voice behind them. It was Edward, his eyes burning with malevolent intent. Frightened but determined, Sam and Emmy used the knowledge they'd gained from the diary and the spellbook to fight back. In a fierce battle of wills, they managed to break Edward's dark enchantment, banishing him into the depths of the underworld. Exhausted but victorious, the children returned to the town, carrying with them the truth of Eleanor Thorne. From that Halloween on, Ravenswood celebrated not just with costumes and candies, but with a newfound respect for the bravery and sacrifice that had once been made to protect their home.